Right now, the ground beneath you feels completely still. But in reality, our entire planet is constantly spinning. At Earth's equator, the surface moves at roughly 1,670 kilometers per hour. We simply don't feel it. But imagine that, without any warning, Earth's rotation suddenly stopped. Not gradually, not slowly. It simply stopped. The ground would stop moving, but everything already traveling with Earth's rotation would keep moving because of its momentum. People, cars, buildings, oceans, and even the atmosphere would suddenly experience the consequences of that enormous motion. Near the equator, loose objects would continue racing eastward at tremendous speed, even though the ground had stopped beneath them. Cars and unsecured objects could be violently swept forward, while people outside would face incredibly dangerous forces. Buildings wouldn't escape either. Extreme forces and flying debris could cause devastating damage across entire cities. And above all of this, another enormous problem would remain. The atmosphere would still be moving. Extraordinarily powerful winds would race across the stationary surface, tearing through forests and carrying debris across the landscape. In populated areas, those winds could devastate cities, damaging buildings, and turning loose debris into dangerous projectiles. But then an even greater threat would emerge. Earth's enormous oceans had also been rotating with the planet. When the ground stopped beneath them, vast amounts of ocean water would continue surging forward with tremendous momentum. Gigantic tsunamis could then crash into coastlines, flooding cities, and carrying enormous volumes of water far inland. Within a short time, storms, flooding, and destruction could transform huge areas of the planet beyond recognition. Eventually, however, the initial chaos would begin settling, and what remained would be a very different Earth. Suppose Earth stopped spinning but continued traveling around the sun. Our familiar 24-hour day would disappear. With Earth no longer rotating, the journey from one sunrise to the next could take roughly an entire year. Some regions could therefore experience months of continuous daylight, followed by an incredibly long period of darkness. Under months of uninterrupted sunlight, exposed land could become extremely hot, dry, and increasingly hostile to life. Then came the opposite extreme. During the prolonged night, temperatures could fall dramatically as landscapes slowly froze. With the normal day-night cycle gone, Earth's atmospheric circulation and familiar weather patterns would also change dramatically. And over longer periods, something even stranger could happen. The distribution of Earth's oceans could begin changing. Today, Earth's rotation produces a centrifugal effect that contributes to our planet's slight bulge around the equator. Without rotation, ocean water would gradually redistribute, with enormous quantities of water shifting toward Earth's polar regions. Over time, the North and South polar regions could become surrounded by vastly expanded oceans. Yet life might not disappear completely. Humans could potentially survive in protected settlements where conditions remained manageable. Civilization might concentrate near the boundary between the scorching daylight and the frozen darkness, where temperatures were less extreme. But Earth, as we know it, would be gone. Fortunately, it won't suddenly stop. But what if the sun disappeared? If you enjoyed this journey, subscribe to Randoms for more incredible what-if stories, and let us know in the comments. What should we explore next?